Hi, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to dye a paper lantern. They already come in a wide variety of colours such as red, fuchsia, yellow, green, turquoise and of course white. However, if you require a colour that may be not the right shade for your colour scheme, then you can easily dye it. The first thing to do is to select the size or sizes of the lanterns you want for your event. They range from 8 inches to 36 and they also come in special shapes. I'm going to show you how to dye a lantern purple. For our event we're using 2 different size lanterns. You need to ensure that you find a bowl big enough so that you can dye the whole lantern inside and outside. It doesn't have to be fully submerged. I'm going to use Dylon dye, which can be found in any hardware store. So because our event requires bigger lanterns, we're going to use the bigger bowl to dye both. Before you begin, you need to have a plastic sheet covering your table and you need to be wearing protective gloves. You're going to need a litre of cold water, half a litre of tepid water, a teaspoon of the dye of your choice, something to stir with and a paper towel. You're going to add the litre of cold water into your bowl and then mix the teaspoon of dye with the tepid water and stir it well. We're then going to add this to the cold water. Make sure your dye is properly mixed in your bowl. And then you take a paper towel and gently dip it into your dye. This colour is a bit light for our colour scheme, so we're going to add more dye to make it more intense. Okay. To intensify the dye, we're going to start by taking half a litre and putting it back in the Pyrex jug. You then put it in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes. Take the tepid dye and add your teaspoon and make sure it is thoroughly dissolved. You then need to add it back to the cold bowl and stir it well. The dye should now be a more intense colour. And if not, just repeat the process until it's the colour you want it. But for now, we're happy with the colour. We are now ready to dye our lantern. Gently tip it so that some of the dye can get inside the lantern, and as you slowly rotate it, it will ensure that the inside is coated. Make sure you do not submerge the lantern for too long, otherwise it will become too soggy. Ensure that you have covered all the surface and then hang it to dry.